Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. The throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well. Now Mayfield. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Third and long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Ready up! Ready! 70 Timberwolves!
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
79 Broncos. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready? Take 10.
Putting the tight end in motion.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
From the gun, here's a handoff. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
On the ready.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. Ready.
Here's a designed run. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one caught by Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Come on. Set. 70 line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Jack Fox, set to kickoff.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
One of the biggest differentiators for a lot of these defenders, Mike, is a lot of them can stay in tight coverage. But where the special guys separate themselves is what do they do once the ball is in the air? They almost turn into offensive players with their ability to track it, and this is a great example here. Why?
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2.
180!
Here's Mayfield. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Touchdown.
Well, it just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with the big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
And they're on 27-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap aside. Best.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, 133. What's up?
Again, it's Harvey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 7.
180. Stop.
Throwing is Baker. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Flush to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Mayfield. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Here's Tommy Townsend now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Taylor now to return it. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Ready? 18 cards. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level. They could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
Here we go. Set. Rocco 80. Rocco 80. Ready.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Tyke Smith there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and
8. On the check.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 70 Timber.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And it'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready up. Cougar 19. Red. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 29. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Ready. Cowboy 19.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Back to throw. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7.
Get it. Cougar 19. Panther 60, Panther 60. Huh.
Now a give on the ground. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now this looks like a design run. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Saints stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now an opening has the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Baker to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. On 2nd down, Baker. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Good. 180. What's that?
Throwing is Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready up. Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
He'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
4th down.
On 4th down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. Now the return. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10. With Mayfield. The throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Hey, alert 33. 180.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On the give, this is Harvey.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
180. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
180. Up, what's up?
They'll go. Mayfield. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. Now, faking the give. Quick throw here is complete.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Second and 5.
Let's go now. Dragon 6, Crossroad 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. New Orleans, third and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Anybody that I really recognize ain't surprised to provide the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Whipping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide. But really ain't tripping, we can get it right through the
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trap, Gravity Lions.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one's good for 26 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he'll spike it to stop the clock. And now, if they choose, have a chance for a long field goal here before the break. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one from 54 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here through the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70.
They bring their tight end right.
Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Saints. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Saints to nothing. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Start.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
On 4th down, Mayfield. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off, that's Samuel Womack. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Craig! Cooking, crack all 80.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Tyjae Spears. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Third down, 3 to go.
Ready? Cowboy 80, 19, shot.
They'll throw out of the gun. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
1st down, New Orleans.
70 Lions.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New Orleans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. McPherson, good on the extra point. Saints stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Alert, 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 alert. Set. Up, Nelson. 180. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Now his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard
Hey, alert, alert,
line.
alert, alert.
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Now Mayfield. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
180!
Baker to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Good. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
3rd down, and is a run by Harvey. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! What's that?
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. That is incomplete.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, fight Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby. You know